Hello viewers, welcome to Manjunath Trading Channel. In the last video, we discussed about basics and meaning of mutual funds. Simply, mutual fund is a trust that pools the savings of a number of investors together to fulfill their financial goals. Now, we see different types of mutual funds. There are so many types of mutual funds. Before we start the video, please do subscribe our channel. For further updates, tap the bell icon. Basically, there are three categories in mutual funds: equity mutual funds, debt mutual funds, and hybrid mutual funds. Let's start with the equity mutual funds. Equity mutual funds are the investments done in stocks or equity shares of a company. Equity mutual funds are considered as very risky funds, but they have the potential to provide higher returns over a longer period of time. If you talk about debt mutual funds are the funds that invest in debt instruments like company debentures, government bonds, and other fixed income assets. Debt mutual funds are relatively safe and stable as compared with the equity mutual funds. Next, we talk about the hybrid mutual funds. Hybrid mutual funds are the funds that invest in a mix of equity mutual funds and debt mutual funds. In some cases, proportion of equity is higher than the debt, while in others, proportion of debt mutual funds is higher than the equity mutual funds. Risks and returns are very balanced in hybrid type of mutual funds as compared with the equity mutual funds and debt. Now, each of these have subcategories. We will talk each of these in detail. So, let's start with equity mutual funds. In equity mutual funds, there are again subcategories. First, we talk about the large cap mutual funds. In large cap mutual funds, a large portion of investment is done in companies with large market capitalization. These companies are very strong, reputable, and trustworthy. In mid cap mutual funds, a large portion of investment is done in companies with medium market capitalization. Stocks of mid cap companies are riskier than large cap mutual funds, but not as risky as small cap mutual funds. Small cap mutual funds, a large portion of investment is done in companies with small market capitalization. Stocks of small cap companies are very risky than mid cap and large cap. Next, multi-cap mutual funds. Multi-cap mutual funds are also known as diversified equity mutual funds. Multi-cap mutual funds are invest in stocks of company across the stock market regardless of size and sector. These funds provide the benefit of diversification by investing in companies spread across the sectors and market capitalization. These mutual funds are generally meant for investors who seek exposure of market and not to restricted to any particular sector. Next, equity linked savings scheme. This scheme is also one type of mutual fund that allows investors to save tax under section 80C of Income Tax Act 1961. It has a lock-in period of 3 years and provides an opportunity for long-term capital appreciation. An equity-linked savings scheme invests in a diversified portfolio. It consists of equity and equity-related instruments that carry high risks and have the potential to deliver higher returns over a longer. Next, we discuss with the sectoral bonds. Sectoral bonds invest in stocks of companies that operate in particular industry or sector of the economy like banking, public sector, infra, rural, etc. These funds are more riskier than the well diversified ones because the holdings be only in one particular sector. Now let's discuss with the debt mutual funds. Debt mutual funds based on the maturity period, funds can be classified into following types. First, we discuss with the liquid mutual funds. Liquid mutual funds invest in money market instrument having a maturity period of maximum of 91 days. Liquid mutual funds are very good alternative option for short-term investments seekers. Dynamic bond mutual funds. These are the funds which invest in debt instruments of varying maturity period based on the interest rate. These mutual funds are good for investors who bear moderate risk and an investment period of 4 years and above. Corporate bond fund. Corporate bond mutual funds invest in a minimum of 80% of its total assets in corporate bonds. These funds are good for investors seeking low risk and wish to have high quality corporate bonds. Gilt funds. Gilt mutual funds invest in a minimum of 80% of its investable corpus in government securities across the various maturity periods. These funds have no risk, however, interest rate risk is very high. Credit risk funds. Credit risk funds which invest its investable corpus in corporate bonds whose credit rating is below that of high quality. Hence, these funds carry some amount of credit risk and return they can offer slightly better returns as compared with the high quality bonds and dynamic bond funds. Next, overnight bonds. Overnight bonds which invest in debt securities that have a maturity period of only 1 day. The risk in these funds is considered to be quite low as they have very little credit risk and interest rate risk are also very low. All this helps you to choose the fund that is right for you. If yes, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Manjunath Trading channel. On that note, this is Manjunath signing off.